Hey, what's going on? It's me, RonPaulIsiah, RPIsiah, first vlog. Why am I making this? Because the Charlie Veitch's total 180 video that he did a week ago, and I just want to say a few points. It doesn't make sense. Like, it just doesn't make sense, because like, how can you dismiss all the evidence? All of it. You can't just dismiss it. I mean, you could dismiss certain things. I could see, like, for the no planar crap, like, I mean, or I don't know, whatever, like, whatever he believed in within the 9/11 truth. But like, how can you dismiss things like, building 7 and stuff like that? How did that fall? Like, rate of gravity. How could buildings fall as fast as gravity, or as fast as wood through, as a rate of gravity, when there's definitely other things, resistance under whatever, if you're talking about concrete, or the pancake collapse or whatever. But anyways, it's just, you get my point. If you guys are truthers or whatever you want to call yourself, that you can't. That just doesn't happen. And is he also like dismissing CIA bringing the drugs in? Or is he dismissing, all the other stuff, like, New World Order or Zionist or chemtrail? I mean, I don't know what he exactly believed in when but there's different levels also within the truth movement, almost like an evolution, like when you wake up. But but anyways, like, how does he also dismiss all the other stuff? Like, has he dismissed all of it? It doesn't make sense. Also, yeah, like, also at the very end of the video, he said something along the line like, New York is great, Alicia Keys was right, New York is the shit, or whatever. And if you've ever seen his other videos, like, like, his style is like, anti-establishment, anti-big Hollywood Zionist media, kind of talking about, like, how we're all individuals and we're all beautiful human beings. And I really like that message. But then he, said something along the line like that. It just doesn't make sense when he's surrounded by, big media, big, brainwashing crap, like, Jersey Shores and all that, in the middle of New York City, which is totally infested with, like, media crap. Like, how does he say that? It's like almost a joke, or it's almost like kind of a hint, like, oh, I'm controlled, or like, I'm, being bought out, I have no choice, or maybe I've been a shill forever, and just like Alex Jones, and, you've been, conned or whatever, or, greatest time to 10-year anniversary 9/11, great time to kind of smack that. So, I don't know, but it's not important what Charlie Veitch says, because you can't rely on people, and you can't make it a cult, like Alex Jones followers or info whores will say, like, oh, if you don't like Alex Jones, and if you're saying he's a shill, then you must be, New World Order shill too. But like, Alex Jones, total shill. I mean, like, a lot of truthers, like I said earlier, it's like an evolution. It's like you wake up to 9/11, and then you wake up to the Federal Reserve, and then you listen to Alex Jones, and then a few years later, or maybe even quicker, you find out that Alex Jones is a shill, and then you wake up to Alex Jones because he's no better than Glenn Beck, and then all that. So, Alex Jones doesn't want to talk about all the Zionism stuff, and doesn't want to talk about all the 9/11 involvement within, Mossad, CIA, all that connection. And there's truth from Alex Jones, but he doesn't want to cover certain things, and it's just certain things he's done. It's just, yeah, he's a traitor, so, he's a shill. That's my opinion. And Luke Rudowski, probably he is too, because he can't be trusted. He stole a bunch of money. Just research that from the We Are Change funds. I heard a lot of New York We Are Change. Most of them, or a lot of them don't even like work with him. He didn't like him. There's a lot of We Are Change people out there that don't like Luke Rudowski too. So, we have all these leaders within the truth movement, but we all need to become leaders. Remember how Luke said, we're all individuals, and Luke Roski was saying like, oh, we're all leaders, but then he wants to control shit within the truth movement or whatever, or that's what I hear. So I don't know everything that's going on in New York, and I don't know him personally, so I can't really speak too much of that. But I don't trust him. And Charlie Veitch, he's probably been a show for a long time. Who knows? Or maybe he's genuinely, I mean, I almost have to call him stupid if he's really genuinely 180ing the whole 9/11 truth movement. Or I at least want to know what he saw, because I better know what's going on. I want to know. And if BBC or whatever group or whatever he worked with or whatever, or participated, if they have all this other information, like, why are we not hearing about it? Like, there's people who want to know what's going on, even the people like McIlvain and stuff like that. So, yeah, it just doesn't make sense, and I want to know what's going on. So, yeah, Charlie Veitch, what the hell, man? You probably should, right? But yeah, you can't just rely on these guys. You guys got to become the leaders, or we're not gonna win. We can't rely on AJ or Luke Rudowski or even Adam Kokesh. Who knows? I like Adam Kokesh, but even Ron Paul, you don't know for sure. But what's important is the message, and what's important is the truth, and us becoming the activists, us becoming, just the Alex Jones or whatever, whatever you want to become. But I mean, you probably don't want to become Alex Jones. That was a horrible example. But you know what I mean. Like, we gotta all fight for our rights, and of course peacefully. Only violence. My philosophy is only use violence when it's for defense. But never start the fight. Never start the revolution violently. Yeah, but and that's why I don't trust Alex too, because he's very dangerous. He could be very dangerous within the truth movement, because he could control a lot of people. He's like a cult, like following. It's like a lot of people follow him. It's not about Alex Jones. It's about the info. It's about that. It's about the facts. So, yeah, it's not about Ron Paul. It's about freedom. It's about the Constitution and that. So, but anyways. That's my point. New things that are going on would be like, Nuclear Bible has its own, now has its own like website. It looks better. Well, it's always had its own website, but it's redone. David's doing a great job. Just look at the information, because you can't just say David's a liar, or I've seen a lot of haters or trolls say, oh, David's a liar, or Nuclear Bible or Nuclear false flag terror did not happen in the last XLV Super Bowl XLV, and it's the info, it's the information that he's gathering that's pointing towards that they want to do this shit. So it's not about David Chase Taylor either. It's about the information. It's not about me. I'm kind of reporting about me just for fun, if you guys care. But and a lot of my videos, by the way, are videos from like other people. Like clips and stuff, video clips, mostly news clips and stuff like that. I do make my own videos and other. Oh, actually, I have made vlogs in the past. Just not with this new laptop. Okay, so this isn't my first. Stupid of me, but anyways, me speaking to the camera, that's my first time. Anyways, fuck the New World Order. Truther.org, I believe it's going to restart again. So hopefully, David's working on it. He's working hard. So and he hasn't made a penny off of this. So like, you guys can't say, oh, David's just trying to make money, because he's genuinely doing this shit. He's almost wasting his time showing you guys what's going on. He's using his own time. It's not waste, but you get the point. He's using his own time and his effort to gather this. So give him some credit. But there's always going to be trolls out there. But yeah, check out the Addendum, by the way. It's his newest book. It's so much more. It's better in a way, because it's not better. It's different. It talks about post-nuclear, mostly post-nuclear, or post-XLV, and it pretty much shows all the cancellations that happened right before XLV Super Bowl, and after all the news articles, and it really, really looks like now that it was supposed to happen. So, and they probably canceled it at the very last moment, and because you could see all the other news information that came right after the nuclear or the XLV Super Bowl, it almost looked like it was like kind of like a script, like how 9/11 happened, and then the programming, all the Bin Laden, Al Qaeda propaganda came out afterwards. Well, there was somewhat of a propaganda that came out, or news bits that would have kind of tied in with the if it did happen, and they kind of canceled it. But you'll see, if you know what I mean. Like, you'll see all the the nuclear bombs or materials went through San Diego port, and like all this stuff. Like, where did all that information go? That's like big information. If Al Qaeda brought nuclear, or Al Qaeda brought nuclear stuff in, that would be like all over Fox News. It probably would have been that nuclear Bible or XLV did not happen. So, but you never know, man. They might do this shit again, or they might try to do this. So. But anyways, we'll be doing more information on that. I'll be interviewing, or kind of like, I'm not pretty sure what we're going to be doing, but it'll probably be on the Nuclear Bible YouTube channel that we just made, or well, David made. So I'm just helping him out and stuff, but with all the other stuff. But it's just pretty much him doing all this. So but trolls could hate, haters could hate. So oh yeah, and I started gardening. So maybe I might make some videos on that. To some tomatoes and pot. I'm just using pots right now. I'm not really doing stuff, but hopefully that turns out pretty good. Get some fresh tomatoes, some organic stuff. Yeah, that's all. So truther.org. I think that's about to start up. So hopefully that comes in soon. And nuclearbible.com. Check it out. We got addendum out. We got all this, the 10 points with Obama on there too. You just gotta check it out. Even if you don't agree or believe everything, it's just pretty much compiled evidence of news articles and pieces like that. So it's not that David Chase Taylor. It's information. It's not his opinions. There are opinions within the books I've been explaining, but like it's mostly just it's like an encyclopedia. So. You can't say it's bullshit when it's, just news bits, pieces. So, anyways, yeah, check it out, and, yeah, support the cause. Just keep fighting the New World Order. We'll win one day, So, we don't need Charlie Veitch. We don't need Alex Jones. We don't need Luke Grudowski. It's us. It's all of us doing this as individuals. So, yeah, keep fighting for truth, and yeah, probably make another video one of these days. So, see you later, and fuck the New World Order.